Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a quick little video here on the universal safety rules of shooting. I am a huge advocate of safety when it comes to shooting and guns. One of the biggest reasons why I got into all of this stuff is to help people feel comfortable and feel safe with firearms and shooting. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to jump right into it. First universal rule is always keep your gun pointed in a safe direction. Now, safe direction meaning if your firearm were to go off and that bullet would leave that muzzle, is there anything in its path that could be damaged or injured? Okay, so keeping in mind that down at the range, if you're at the range, down range, pointing down range towards the backstop or towards the berm, wherever you're shooting, is a safe direction. Okay, it's not going to go through that backstop or through that berm, and there's nothing between you and that berm or backstop that can be injured or damaged. Okay, safe direction. In real world application, the same thing applies. The direction that your bullet is going to travel, if your firearm were to go off, is there anything in that path that can be damaged or injured? Okay, if there is, then that's not a safe direction. All right, if you're going to practice at home, you need to be pointing that firearm in a safe direction always. Rule number 2, always keep your finger off of the trigger until you are ready to shoot that firearm. We talked in previous videos of mine, and everybody else talks about it as well, indexing your finger, which means keeping your trigger finger on the frame of the gun until you are ready to shoot, until you have made the decision that you are going to shoot that firearm. That finger stays on the frame of the gun until you are ready to do that. Once you've made the decision that you are going to shoot that firearm, then you can put your finger on the trigger, and only then can you put your finger on the trigger. No mistakes, no mishaps. Rule number 3, always keep your gun unloaded until it is ready to use. So what does that mean? Could mean different things for different people. If you are someone who enjoys shooting just as a sport and you go to the range just to do target shooting, then your guns are always unloaded until you are at the range and ready to shoot that firearm at your targets. If you're somebody who carries on a regular basis, then your gun is loaded because you are ready to use it. When I'm not ready to use it, times like when I'm cleaning my guns, or if I'm working on my guns, adding accessories or taking accessories off, anything like that where it's not ready to use, then it is unloaded and there's no ammunition around at all. And then once I'm done doing those things and I'm ready to use my firearm again, then I can load it. Otherwise, keep it unloaded, guys. And then I like to add a fourth universal safety rule, which is know your target, and more importantly, guys, what's beyond. Okay, so at the range, whether you're shooting at paper or cardboard or steel targets, whatever you're shooting at, what's behind your target? Is it the berm? Is it the backstop at the range? Is there somebody back there? Is there somebody down range that's changing out targets? It's super important to understand that you're not just looking at your target when you're shooting. You have to understand what's behind that target too. What if you miss? Oh, I don't miss, right? Don't be that person, right? What if you miss? What if your bullet goes through whatever you're shooting at? You have to really make sure that what's behind your target is not going to get damaged or injured, okay? Know your target and what is beyond. Real world application, when we talk about that, if you are in some kind of situation where there's a threat, what's behind that threat? Is it a bunch of kids? Is it a family? Is it an animal? Right? You don't want to even draw your firearm at that point if it's not safe to do so, because again, what if you miss, or what if it goes through your threat and now you're threatening what's behind your threat, right? So know your target and what's beyond, guys. Super important, all right? Those are the universal safety rules for shooting. I follow those rules wholeheartedly. They are good rules. Rules are meant to be broken. Guys, these rules are not meant to be broken. These rules are meant to be followed. And if you follow these rules every single time you pick up a firearm, whether it's loaded, unloaded, fake, real, it doesn't matter. If you follow those simple rules every single time you pick up a firearm, you'll be safe. Everybody around you will be safe, and there won't be any mishaps. All right, guys, I hope this video helped you out. Simple rules, make sure you follow them, keep safe, and keep everybody around you safe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, toggle notifications to all so you get the rest of my videos. Like, comment, and share, and we'll see you guys next time. Be ready, train smart.